Hello, my awesome people. Skyhawk here. Sorry if I sound a little sick because I am. Uh, but happy third birthday to Skyrim. This is awesome, great, yay! We all love Skyrim. Um, and in that time, boy, I have sunk like 600 hours into this game. Uh, Not as much as some people, I'm aware, but I love it all the same. And I'm playing it for you guys, even though I would have done several playthroughs this time by myself anyway. But I'm doing new stuff with you guys with the DLC. More of that to come. So keep your eyes open for that. Um, so 3 years. In 3 years, 20 million copies. 20 million. Grossing 1,290,000,000 dollars. That is a lot. Um, I'm not surprised, but I gotta say, wow. Still, Skyrim has been like one of the best games of all time, uh, as far as sales are concerned, and it's still pretty heavily played. If you go on Steam, I looked at it today. The number one game is some bullshit game. Two, three, four, five. Like it's like number six. All right, 3 years old. Skyrim is still ranked like number six on Steam as far as being played today. As far as hours gone in today and this week, I'm not sure exactly when the time frame it's done in is, but still number six. 3 years old. It's awesome. Anyway, so back to the matter at hand. Happy birthday, Skyrim. Um, I can't give Skyrim a present. I like to give you guys a present, but I can't really. I can make a video for you. This is just a special one-off video. I'd like to put more work into it, but I really can't because of time constraints, which is unfortunate. But I'd like to just do a little bit of Elder Scrolls Anthology here. I'm not a lore freak. I don't know everything, but what I'm saying, I hope to God I get right. Uh, but all right, Elder Scrolls number one, the original Arena, took place in the whole of Tamriel. You could basically go anywhere. It was low graphics. I've played it. I have it. Uh, it's older than I am. It came out in 1992, I believe, um, which again predates me. But I never played it as it came out. I played it recently on a DOS emulator. Uh, Again, the first two are not the best Elder Scrolls games, but it's what kicked it off. Um, so this arena, one quest, very difficult. Didn't have quest markers or anything. You had to do stuff yourself. It was a good old fashioned RPG. Uh, Followed that in released in 1998, I believe. Daggerfall. I think it was 98. Daggerfall. Reno was 93. Yeah, it must be 98. Um, Daggerfall. Again, I wasn't part of this. This one was the first one to implement side quests. It took place in High Rock. Um, yeah, first one to have real side quests. Um, Again, on DOS. The next thing that happened in Elder Scrolls, you're gonna say, a lot of you guys want to say Morrowind. Wrong. It's Knights of the Nine. Um, I think it's Knights of the Nine. No, it's not Knights of the Nine. It's Elder Scrolls Redguard. It's Redguard, not Knights of the Nine. Knights of the Nine's DLC for Morrowind. Um, Redguard is the next one. I have not played this at all. I know zero about Redguard. Um, if I had to guess, I'd say it would take place in Hammerfell and some blip of Hammerfell because it wasn't a full blown game. Um, anyway, that's as far as I know. After that, I don't know the time frame on when this came out. Battlespire. This was the first online experience for Elder Scrolls players. Um, Elder Scrolls Online was a little, different and stuff. But I'll get to that in a sec. The next thing, Morrowind. And the DLC for Morrowind, here we go. Knights of the Nine was a DLC for Morrowind. And so, what was Oblivion? I forget where Knights of the Nine fell in, to be honest. I'll have to figure that out. Morrowind had Blood Moon and... Oh, Blood Moon and what? No, Shivering Isles was... Oblivion... Tribunal. It had Tribunal. Blood Moon and Tribunal were part of Morrowind. Knights of the Nine was part of Oblivion, as was Shivering Isles. So Oblivion was next. DLC was Knights of the Nine and Shivering Isles. Oblivion took place in... Oh, should probably finish the Morrowind stuff. Morrowind took place in Morrowind. Came out in 2002. Then Oblivion takes place in Cyrodiil. Knights of the Nine, Shivering Isles. Then the next Elder Scrolls game is Skyrim. That came out in 2011. Should probably say when Oblivion came out. Oblivion came out in 2008. Skyrim came out in 2011. It again, the DLC first DLC was Hearthfire. Sorry, I do not have an icon for that. Then there was the Dawnguard DLC and the Dragonborn DLC. And then after that, we held Elder Scrolls Online. Not a real Elder Scrolls game, people. I'm putting it in here just for completeness, because it definitely has a lot to do with Elder Scrolls. Does not fit in the lore, except for some very intricate stuff that theoretically could fit in the lore. Actuality does not fit in the lore. It's not the Elder Scrolls 6. Now, just guessing for the Elder Scrolls 6. There's really only 4 locations where it could happen. The first one, which was a total troll, Blackmarsh. The troll said Argonia. Marketing reasons, that makes sense. But it could happen there. But I doubt it, because the Argonian culture does not lend itself to being an Elder Scrolls friendly thing. I'm sure Bethesda could pull it together, but I would love the game nonetheless. I would love any Elder Scrolls game, but I doubt highly that it will be in Argonia, Blackmarsh. The next location, Elsewhere. I have high hopes for Elsewhere. I love Elsewhere. The next location, basically they haven't done the southern chunk of Tamriel. The next location, Valenwood / the brain fart. What is it? The Somerset Isles. Possibility. I doubt it'll be the Somerset Isles because it's a little too contained. Definitely a possibility, though. Valenwood's the Bosmer place. Definitely a possibility there, too. And then Hammerfell. Again, Hammerfell. It's either, in my mind, it's going to be between Elsewhere and Hammerfell. One of those two will be the next Elder Scrolls, in my opinion. And it should be released in the next year. I don't know why it wouldn't be released in the next year. Just following trends. Hold on. Not released. Announced. Released in a year after announcement. So, my guess, the Elder Scrolls 6 will be released in a year and a half. Announced in half a year. Maybe a little bit longer, year, 9 months. Something like that. Anyway, so happy third birthday, Skyrim, and yeah, so see you later, my awesome people. Hope you kind of enjoyed this video. I don't know. I just enjoyed talking about uh, Elder Scrolls. Anyway, see you later, my awesome people. Take care.